Hi, John Journey. Today I'm with David Beebe, Director of Construction here at Lake Ashton. You know, David, a little over a year ago, we got together and did a video on our Going Green and the new Environments for Living Green program that we're using.
Indeed.
And now it's been a little over a year. I thought it'd be good to update us on how things are going, what you've learned over this last year, and tell the folks a little bit about our green program.
Sure thing. As you know, about 18 months ago, we embarked on creating new models and getting into a green energy efficient home program. We use Environments for Living, who is our rater, who in turn oversees the construction of our house as far as the energy efficiency is concerned. All our houses carry the Energy Star label as well as the Environments for Living label. We've learned a lot about building science. Now, you want to know what building science is, don't you?
That was my next question.
Okay. Well, building science is an analysis of how all the components dovetail together so that your house performs properly. Now, let me give you an analogy. Let's say that you're going to build a race car. First thing you do, you put a big motor in it with a lot of horsepower, right?
Right, that's what I do.
Okay. Now, if you aren't thinking about the transmission and the drivetrain and the wheels and everything else, you're not going to get that power down the road. That car isn't going to perform, correct? Something's going to break, something's not going to work. That's what building science is. It takes all these components, it makes sure that they work together correctly so that your house is not only energy efficient, but it's comfortable and it performs. Now, let's just use another analogy. Let's call the shell of your house, the envelope of your house, the engine. Everything is going to work to complement this tight, well-insulated envelope that we build. So then, that means that your heating and cooling system has to be sized properly, it has to work properly, it has to be pressure balanced so all the rooms are comfortable. And that's what we have learned. And there's been a learning curve because the testing that is done at two different stages in the houses are very stringent. And there is a learning curve involved. Now, what we do with the air conditioning system, and I'll use that as a generic term because this is Florida, we primarily use an air conditioner, but it's the heating and cooling system. We want to make sure that house is healthy and it's comfortable inside. And Environments for Living backs up that claim with written guarantees, and I'll get into that in a moment. But what we do is we have a correctly sized air conditioner that has gone under the analysis for this particular model. And what it does is that, number one, it brings in a little bit of fresh air each time because this house is so well insulated. That air is controlled, they call that makeup air, and it's controlled by a damper. So there's just a little bit that's brought in each time. Then the rooms are all pressure balanced with crossover grills, etc., that are also tested at the time of the house's completion so that each room remains comfortable and within 3 degrees of what that thermostat is set.
So in effect what that does, it's not like, I know in my house, I've got the hot side of the house and the cold side of the house. So with the pressure balance system, you've eliminated that problem.
That's correct. And there's a learning curve involved with how you do that and how you approach that and how it's sized correctly. And we've learned how to do that. Now, another component of having a healthy home in the inside, as far as the comfort level and how you live in it, is getting rid of all the exhaust fumes in the house. So we do that, all our range vents, all our bathrooms, everything is ducted outside. There's no lingering odors. Then, the real jewel of the thing is this filter in the air conditioner. Now, if you've got an air conditioner like I do, and probably 99% of the rest of the country has, you've got a filter that's about 1 inch thick.
That's correct.
Okay. That gives you, the efficiency of an air filter is based on a MERV rating, which is an acronym. And a filter like you and I have at our homes is a 1 to 4 MERV rating. These are an 11. This will take down to 1 to 3 particles out of the air. This will take out fumes from perfume, cleaning, airborne spores, mold, everything. This is one step below what they would consider suitable to use in an operating room or a clean room.
So if any of our potential homeowners had allergies or were allergic to different sort of things, this type of filter in the clean air that's being brought in the house would certainly eliminate a lot of the problems we're having.
Boy howdy, boy howdy. You take one of these and you open it up, it's got 5 times the area that a conventional filter like you and I have. So, and in doing that, the fiber is so closely woven that it will take out the smallest particle. Plus these last up to about a year. So you're not changing it every month. I know I have to crawl up there and change my air filter, and I'm sure you do too. So that's a good thing. The other things that go into improving the air quality in our homes is the type of paint we use and the sustainability and the products that make up our cabinetry, so there's no off-gassing, even into the drywall. You know, we want to make sure that the house is built so tight, we want to make sure that everything in there remains healthy with the air quality. The backer board for the tile in the bathroom, none of that green board like everybody's experienced where they've had problems. All ours is cement board. We have CO2 detectors. We have all sorts of smaller items that we are required to use by this EFL program. Now these people feel so strongly about this, and the tests are so stringent that they will back up their claims with a written warranty of how much it's going to cost to heat and cool each of our models on average.
What about a home like this? This is a little over 2,000, almost 2,050 square feet. What would it cost to heat and cool a home like this?
This is our most popular home, and the placard up by the front door says that your heating and cooling costs will average $59 a month.
For a home this size, $59 a month.
That's based on the insulative value. You're still picking up some savings in all the compact fluorescent lighting we use and other things. So probably your total energy savings, they make a claim of 15 to 20% per month.
Now I also know we're not only saving on the energy, but part of the program is we're installing our faucets, have the low flow faucets, and I think you were telling me they're not low performance anymore, they're just low flow, and our toilets now have a 2-flush system.
That's right. So our faucets are all Delta faucets. They come with a lifetime warranty. Our toilets are dual flush. I did some of the math today. I say conservatively for a family of 2 that you're looking at about 8,000 to 10,000 gallons a month, a year, just based on that.
So 8,000 to 10,000 gallons a year just on the dual flush system toilet.
That's right. You couple that with a water heater that has a 95 efficiency rating, it comes with a 10-year warranty. The air conditioning comes with a 10-year parts warranty. It's a great program. It's a great program.
Well, I know a lot of builders out there are putting Energy Star appliances in their home, and they say that they have an Energy Star home, but that's not true, is it?
No, that can be disingenuous. And anybody can go to the Energy Star website, and they can pull up if that's an Energy Star home or not. All our houses receive the seal from the government stating this house at this address is an Energy Star home. That has enormous potential for the resale value, as you can imagine.
So we're not only green, we're an Energy Star rated home as well.
That's correct. That's correct. Energy Star is what drives it. And then Environments for Living has taken this a couple of steps further with their indoor air quality and their other methods. Then there's other things that we employ that have nothing to do with meeting these program requirements, but it's just good building. We use reflective roof sheathing. That keeps your attic about 15 or 20% lower. We can meet the criteria of that program without using that, but we use that. because it's the right thing to do. We can meet these program requirements using a less expensive window, but we don't, because we take pride in what we do. We offer a full range of customization on these houses. There's rarely one that comes down that's just a standard house. People have absolutely thousands of variables that they can do. We can accommodate anybody.
So we've got a certified green home, an Energy Star rated home, and we allow customization.
Right. And then a wonderful warranty on the energy use, and a written warranty that says that in no room in the house will it deviate more than 3 degrees from what the thermostat is set.
And that's our comfort guarantee.
That's the comfort guarantee. It's all in writing. You register your home with these people, they honor it. They've been in business a long time.
And probably the most important thing to the folks out there, though, is how much money they're going to save every month in their utility cost.
There's substantial savings there. There's substantial savings.
Well, there you have it. Lake Ashton, we build certified green homes that are also Energy Star rated homes. That's going to save you money not only today, but down the road. We hope you find this informative, and we want to invite you to come down and take a look at us. Until next time.